I'm about to do your Aquarius July 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Aquarius, how's it going? Come on in, have a seat. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Aquarius love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Aquarius love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with today's Aquarius reading, because today we're going to take a look at your love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. And we're going to start by pulling one card for the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'll pull 3 cards for you, Aquarius, 3 cards for your person, and then I'll clarify everything with this second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on between the two of you. Now just keep in mind that this is a general reading, and because of that, it's not really possible for it to resonate with every single Aquarius on the planet. But regardless of how this reading resonates with you, well, hey, they're ready to talk. You still probably want to check your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more clarity and more insight about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below this video. Now, I've also been getting a lot of requests recently for personal readings, and I've opened a few spots in my schedule to accommodate that. So if a personal reading with me is something you're interested in, you can find the information about that in the description box below too. But enough yakking, let's get down to this reading, because these cards are ready to talk to you, Aquarius. What is the mutual point of interest between Aquarius and their romantic person of interest in July 2020? It didn't take long at all. Okay, let's get 3 cards for you now, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius regarding this romantic love connection in July 2020? Let's get one more. Let's get one more for Aquarius. Okay. Now let's get 3 for your person here. What's going on with Aquarius's romantic love interest regarding this connection between themselves and Aquarius for July 2020. Let's get one more. Okay, well, hey, yeah, they're ready to talk to you. All right. Good stuff. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is a bold, passionate, fiery, determined energy. She's in touch with her intuition. She knows exactly what she wants, and she goes after what she wants with bold, passionate, fiery determination. It's very rare the Queen of Wands doesn't get what she wants. So that's the overall energy of the reading here. Okay, now the mutual point of interest between Aquarius and your person of interest. Now this is either you have said or done something and it's got your person thinking, feeling, or acting this way, or vice versa, your person said or done something and it's got you thinking, feeling, acting this way. Or more often than that, it's someone else outside of the two of you, some third party external situation has occurred, and it's got you both thinking and feeling and acting this way, and that's the Hermit. So the Hermit is an energy of isolating yourself, going deeply internal, doing some deep soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation, trying to figure out what the best path is moving forward. So let's clarify. Why is the Hermit card here as the mutual point of interest between Aquarius and their person? Let's get one more to clarify this Hermit for Aquarius, please. Let's get one more to clarify. Okay, there we go. Looks like we're taking 2 more. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So this is a very balanced energy. The Magician has all the tools, the abilities, the resources, everything he needs to manifest whatever it is his will desires. So he's got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So he can literally create from nothing whatever it is his heart desires or his will desires. Okay, let's see. Well, to clarify this Hermit, we have the 6 of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So we've got quite a bit of pentacles and cups here. So pentacles represent groundedness, stability, abundance, security. Cups represent love and emotions, and we have a counterpart connection here for you guys. So King and Queen of Cups, this is a power couple, a couple who is meant to be. This can represent a divine connection. And there's some deep contemplation, some deep internal reflection about this, and manifesting something between the two of you, it looks like. Now this Six of Pentacles represents balance. This is generosity, reciprocity, like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, equal give and take. So contemplating this, there's a lot of balance here. Now this can sometimes represent the merchant giving to two, but I don't see anything out here that would indicate that at all. So this is balance, equal give and take in the situation between you. Both of these cards, King of Cups and Queen of Cups, represent there's a lot of love, a lot of feelings, and a lot of emotions between the two of you. Now the King of Cups, he doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve, so he may not outwardly express his emotions here, but he has a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings nonetheless, even if he's isolated in quote-unquote in hermit mode here. The Queen of Cups, this is a lot of love. This is a loving, mothering, nurturing energy, very in touch with her intuition, someone who wants to express their love and give their love to another person. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is a prosperous new beginning, a new beginning in abundance. This is the seed that has the potential to grow into the Ten of Pentacles that everyone wants, that massive level of security and stability and abundance. Now this is not the Ten of Pentacles, this is just the seed that can grow into the Ten of Pentacles. It has the potential to become that, but it will require some work and some effort. Now Aquarius, in your energy you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Now the Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded, stable, abundant, nurturing energy, very a loving energy, like a motherly figure. She's good at taking care of the home life, taking care of matters of the home and stability of the home and security. So let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles for you, Aquarius. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles in Aquarius's energy, please. Okay, well, looks like we're taking the extra card here. On the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant. Now I feel like I should mention this. When I was pre-shuffling everything before I started the camera, in this first deck here, the Hierophant jumped out onto the table while I was shuffling. So, and now here it is showing up again. So the Hierophant represents a higher calling, getting divine guidance. This can also represent commitment, taking things to the next level. So whatever level your relationship is, this connection, this really balanced connection with a lot of opportunity for abundance, whatever stage that's in, this to me is representing that you are wanting it to go to the next level. And we have the King of Wands directly under that. So now we've got a matching King and Queen of Wands on the board here. So again, another indicator that this is a power couple, and it looks like things are going to be going to the next level, at least as far as you're concerned, Aquarius. Maybe that's what you're in hermit mode about. Maybe you're contemplating that. You see all the balance and the equal give and take here. You see that you guys are a power couple. You see the opportunity here in front of you, and it looks like you're wanting to take that to the next level here. You have a lot of passion, a lot of desire toward your person. Right under that we've got the Three of Cups. Now this is reconciliation energy. This is being reunited and celebrating. Now to clarify this Queen of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords, Temperance, the Sun, and we have Strength. Now I see right off the bat we've got a lot of fire energy here. This is Sagittarius energy, and both of these cards are Leo energy. So you could be dealing with a Leo, another fire sign. We've got the Queen of Wands here, which is a fire sign. Right under this Hierophant we have the King of Wands, which is a fire sign. And we've also got 2 water signs here. So this could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. We've got the Hermit. This could be Virgo. Now the Hierophant is Taurus energy. The Empress is in your person's energy, so this can also be Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with any of those signs, but this is a general reading, so you could literally be dealing with any sign. Just wanted to call those out for the people that are looking for that stuff. Now this 6 of Swords is moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving all these rough, choppy waters from the past behind you, all the problems, challenges, worries, frustrations, the things that didn't work right, leaving all that behind you and moving forward toward what it is that you really want, which would appear to be this stability, this abundance, this kind, loving, nurturing energy, this level of commitment. Now Temperance it's a card of patience. This is carefully blending little bits of things together, taking a step back, seeing how is this working before you come back in and do some more blending together. So this is like an energy of trial and error, experimenting, doing a little bit at a time, but being incredibly patient about it. And we've got the Sun, and this is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun represents love and happiness and joy and bliss and abundance and harmony. So this is, you see your person as the Sun, which is probably why you're wanting to take things to the next level. It's a very balanced, harmonious situation, has a lot of opportunity for abundance, and you guys seem to be a power couple. I'm just not sure why you're in hermit mode about this. Maybe that will reveal itself here. But then we have strength in your energy, and this is having the inner strength to face your fears, having the courage to face your fears, having the inner strength to do what's necessary in order to get what you want. Now this can also be a card of trying to tame the inner beast, so wrestling with yourself, trying to contain yourself. I mean, you do see your person as the Sun, as someone who brings you a lot of happiness. It's a very balanced situation. You're wanting to move forward to calmer waters with them, so maybe this represents you trying to tame yourself, trying to keep yourself reined in so that you don't go rushing too fast. Because this commitment is right here on the bottom of the deck. So maybe this is you trying to rein yourself in from going too quickly, I think. Now also in your energy, we have the 8 of Pentacles, and this is putting in the work, putting in the time and the effort. This is mastery. This is paying attention to the details, becoming a master at something, working hard on something to get what it is that you want, or being willing to work hard on what it is that you want. And like I said about this Ace of Pentacles, it has the potential to grow into the 10 of Pentacles, but it's not the 10 of Pentacles yet. It's going to require some time, effort, and some work to get there, and you have that in your energy. So let's clarify this 8 of Pentacles for you, Aquarius. Tell me more about this 8 of Pentacles, please. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands is an energy of waiting for your ships to come in. This is, you've taken steps down the path that you've chosen. You're actively going down the path that you've chosen, but it hasn't panned out yet. So this is you waiting on your ships to come in. Now to clarify this 8 of Pentacles, we have the 9 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, so now first thing I notice is we have the King and Queen of Pentacles on the board. So now we've seen the King and Queen of Cups, we've seen the King and Queen of Pentacles, and we've also seen the King and Queen of Wands. So that's 3 times you've been represented in this reading as a power couple here. Now you're willing to put in the work on something, or you are actively putting in the work on something, and you're just waiting for things to pan out right now. This 9 of Wands energy is a card of healing, but it's also a card of being walled off and defensive. So this is the wounded warrior. He's been injured, he's been hurt, and he's built this wall around himself as a way to protect himself so he can heal from the hurt, and so he can get his energy right to take the final step in his journey. So I'm getting the impression that you were putting in the work on something, maybe putting in the work on healing from something, and you're just waiting on your ships to come in. Now I also just noticed this, and I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here, but we've got the 3 of Wands in your person's energy too. So this is twice I've seen the 3 of Wands already. Right under that, we have the World, which is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. So it looks like at some point this waiting period, this being walled off and defensive, this healing, this work that you're putting in on the healing, and possibly even this being in hermit mode, doing all this internal reflection, soul searching, and contemplation, all that's going to come to an end. And the new cycle that begins is the Ten of Cups. And this is a very happy card. This is the pinnacle of the cup suit, which again is about love and emotions. And this is like the happy family card. This is everyone being together, everyone being in love, feeling loved. I mean, they're under a rainbow with 10 full cups of love in it. So like this is the happy fairy tale ending card if there ever was one. And second place to that is the Sun card, because this is the happiest card in the deck. So a lot of potential here, it looks like, Aquarius. A lot of potential. Now, you also have the King of Pentacles in your energy. And this is, again, about being stable, grounded, abundant. This is a very generous person. So we've seen the Queen of Pentacles here, also a very generous, loving, nurturing person. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is about generosity and balance and reciprocity and equal give and take. King of Pentacles is definitely in that same vein here. We've also got the Eight of Swords, and this is being stuck in your head about something. This is grinding on something over and over and over again, running it on like a repeating loop in your mind, worrying about something, being unsure of what the next step is, being unsure of what the safe step is. This is like a self-imposed mental prison of your own thoughts. So you're walled off and defensive about something and trying to put in the work to heal something. You're doing deep internal reflection. I think it may have gotten to the point where you've taken it too far, and now you're looping it in your mind so much that it's starting to have you feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked about what to do. Now, the next card in your energy is the Four of Cups. And this is a card of missed opportunities. This is a card of being distracted by something. This can represent daydreaming. This can also represent an offer of love being on the table. This one cup of love being offered to this person, but he's so focused on these three cups in front of him, he doesn't notice the cup of love there. So this can be a missed opportunity here between the two of you. Or this can represent you wanting to make an offer of love to your person, but for some reason being afraid that they're going to reject it, which may be what you're grinding on and what you're stuck in your head about. So let's clarify this Four of Cups for Aquarius. Tell me more about this Four of Cups for Aquarius, please. Let's get two more on this Four of Cups. Okay, well, we're going to take total of four. Bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Cups, and this is detachment. This is either emotional detachment or physical detachment, as in physically walking away from a situation. The person in this card is walking away from 8 full cups of love because they're not completely emotionally fulfilled. They're not happy. They feel like something's missing, and they're walking off in search of their 9th and 10th cup. Now, when someone does this, it's usually done with some uncertainty and usually even some regrets about it. And it's pretty frequent that this person makes a comeback at some point after they go off to see if the grass is greener on the other side. Now, let's see. Okay. Now I'm starting to see where this being walled off and defensive is coming from, being stuck in your head, and maybe even what this hermit mode is about here. Even this Six of Swords, moving away to calmer waters, moving away from the problems and moving toward what you want. Because to clarify this Four of Cups, this either you're wanting to make a love offer but you're afraid they'll reject it, or there is a love offer currently on the table but it's not being accepted, it's not being rejected, it's just kind of left hanging up in the air. To clarify that, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Eight of Wands. So 2 swords and 2 wands here. Now this Five of Swords is usually some sort of painful situation. Fives represent conflict, and this is usually some sort of external conflict, some sort of bickering, arguing, fighting, using your words as weapons to cut each other. This could be talking about each other behind each other's back. This is like a win at all costs type mentality. This can also represent, I don't know if you can see or not, but this guy's won. He's got this smug look on his face because he's won, but everyone's walking away from him. So what has he really won? Sometimes this card is telling you to take a close look at your actions and your behavior and ask yourself, is winning really the most important thing in this situation? Because oftentimes it's not. Sometimes this is a card of you've done something and you've actually won, but you were kind of unfair in the process and you've caused pain to other people. Sometimes this is a card of you're tired of the pain and I'm done with it and I'm walking away from it. Now, I don't know if this is saying that you've caused pain to your person and you're aware that you've done that. And maybe that's why you're afraid they won't accept your love offer if you make the offer to them. Maybe they've walked away. Maybe this is the other way around. There's the love offer on the table and you're not accepting it. You're not rejecting it. You're doing some deep contemplation about this and you're kind of stuck in your head about it because you were hurt in the past. And you've had to walk away from the situation, even though you're a power couple on multiple different levels and you have a lot of love for this person, but you've still walked away for some reason. But now right under this 8 of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, and this is news and messages of love and emotions. This is expressing how you feel toward your person or your person expressing how they feel toward you. He's carrying the cup to make the love offer, expressing emotions. That's the cup right there. It's just kind of hanging in the air. This can sometimes represent an apology too. Okay, now also in your energy, clarifying this 4 of Cups, is the 7 of Swords. And this is a card of trying to get away with something. This is sneaky behavior, lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking around behind someone's back. Maybe that's what's caused the pain here. Maybe that's what's caused this emotional detachment or this physically walking away. This can also be a card of like this guy stealing these swords, but he can only carry 5 swords. So you have to ask yourself, why is he stealing the swords to begin with? Well, it's because he doesn't want them to be used against him. He doesn't want these swords. He's stealing 5 swords. This is the 5 of Swords, this pain. He doesn't want the hurt. He doesn't want the pain. So he's trying to steal the swords as like a matter of self-preservation so he doesn't get hurt. This can also represent, just like this one could be leaving the pain behind. This is walking away from a love connection. This can represent leaving something behind too, because he can only carry 5 swords and he's got to leave the other 2 behind. So I'm not sure what happened here. There was definitely some emotional detachment. There's definitely some pain involved here. And then there's definitely this aspect of leaving the pain behind, but at the same time wanting to make this love offer. Or debating about whether to accept the love offer. And you're stuck in your head about it. You're doing deep contemplation about it. And you have this desire to leave all this stuff, all this pain in the past, to move away from that and move forward to calmer waters. Move forward toward the happiness that you actually want. Now also to clarify the 4 of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, and this is a passionate new beginning. So yeah, you're wanting a passionate new beginning with this person, or at least that's on your mind currently. We also have the 8 of Wands, and this is rapid, passionate, back and forth communication. So this can also be rapid forward movement, rapid progress on something that you desire. So I don't know if you're contemplating this passionate new beginning, or it seems to me like you are either currently having rapid back and forth passionate communication with your person, or this is something that you have the desire to do. Now, in your person's energy, they have the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the Empress. So the 3 of Wands, again, we saw that in your energy a little bit ago on the bottom of the deck. They've chosen their path, they've started heading down their path, but it hasn't panned out yet. They're waiting for their ships to come in. So let's clarify this Three of Wands for your person, Aquarius. Tell me more about this Three of Wands for Aquarius' person, please. Let's get one more to clarify this Three of Wands. All right. The bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Okay. So it looks like the ship that they're waiting on, the ship that they're waiting to come in, is this Lovers card. They view you as their lover. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected, we're soulmates, we're supposed to be together. So that's how your person views you. Right under that, though, we have this Eight of Cups again, which is that emotionally detached or physically detached, physically walking away. But then we have this desire to express how they feel, their emotions, their love, maybe offer an apology right under that. I think your person's at a crossroads right now. They're trying to choose which path leads me to the world I want and which path do I need to leave behind. So I'm having trouble figuring out here if you are the one that caused pain to your person or if your person is the one that caused pain to you. All I know for sure is they view you as their lover. They're waiting on their ships to come in, and in the meantime, they've isolated themselves. They're doing some deep soul searching, some deep inner reflection regarding restoring balance to this situation, the opportunity that they have with you, and the amount of love shared between the two of you. So to clarify this Three of Wands, this waiting on their ships to come in, we have the Ace of Swords, Death, and the Magician. So out of these three clarifiers, and the card that's on the bottom, three of them are major arcana cards, so that's pretty significant here. The Ace of Swords represents the sword of truth, the sword of victory. It can be the sword of clarity. It can also be the sword that you would use to sever a relationship. And we have Death underneath that, and death is a massive transformation. It's something has to die so that it can be reborn again in a new and better way. So your person's going through some sort of transformation. I think while they're waiting on their ships to come in, they're gaining some clarity about your connection, about this whole walking away thing, about the way they feel about you. They're gaining some clarity on all that during hermit mode while they're doing all this reflection. And I think that they're still trying to manifest getting back together with you, manifest you coming back into their life. But they have the Seven of Cups, and this represents options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here, a lot of different stuff in these cups, and not all these options are viable options. So your person doesn't want to make a mistake, and they have so many options in front of them about what to do that they have some confusion going on. So let's clarify this Seven of Cups. What's this confusion about for Aquarius' person, please? Okay. Let's get two more to clarify this Seven of Cups. Okay, looks like we're taking three more. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So again, this is them wanting to express their love and emotions to you, deliver news and messages of love to you, or even maybe offer you an apology. They just have some confusion surrounding that. Wow. To clarify this Seven of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have, well, come here, the Emperor. We have the World. And we have the Empress. Now the Empress is actually the final card that they have in their energy. So we've got the Empress twice here for your person. Right off the bat, I noticed this too. We've got the Emperor and the Empress here. These are both major arcana cards. So if this is a power couple, and if this King and Queen of Pentacles and the King and Queen of Wands we've already seen is a power couple, this is really a power couple. This is like divine counterparts. This is the Queen, or the Empress, excuse me, represents all four queens rolled into one person. And likewise, the Emperor represents all four kings rolled into one person. So this is a power couple of extraordinary magnitude, for lack of a better way of putting it. Now this Eight of Pentacles here, we already saw that in your energy earlier. This is being willing to put in the work. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles in your energy, either putting in the work on something or being willing to put in the work and the time and the effort in order to get what they want, regarding this confusion that they're feeling and expressing their love and emotions to you. Right under this Page of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups again. Someone has walked away from this situation and probably has a lot of regrets about doing that. Right under that, we have the Lovers again, and right under that, we have the Hermit again, which is the overall the mutual point of interest between you. So you guys are both in Hermit mode. You're both doing heavy contemplation, soul searching about this connection and the feelings between you. And I mean, this is divine counterparts. This is like a sacred union. This is, and right under this Hermit card, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. And this is like the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. It can be the Wheel of Karma. This can also represent the universe being at play behind the scenes, trying to orchestrate things so that they work out the way that they're supposed to. This can represent what is supposed to happen will happen. And when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, you don't really have a whole lot of choice in the matter. There's not a lot you can do about that because the universe is going to put things the way that it's supposed to be. And I think what's supposed to be is this connection, in all honesty. I mean, we have the World card here as well. This is the ending of one cycle, the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. And I think that it's the ending of this cycle of confusion in your person's mind, of waiting for their ships to come in, ending of the cycle of being stuck in Hermit mode, just like we saw with you, Aquarius. And it's the beginning of this cycle. Now, also in your person's energy, we have the Empress again. So again, the Empress is all four queens rolled into one. She's the mother of the tarot deck. She's perpetually pregnant. All new things are birthed through the Empress. She's massive stability, massive abundance, massive opportunity. Very, very strong, powerful, good energy here. So let's clarify this Empress for your person, Aquarius. Tell me more about this Empress for Aquarius' person, please. Tell me more about the Empress. Okay, let's get two more on this Empress, please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not going to take all of these. We're going to take the one that landed face up. If any of those were supposed to come out, they will. Yep, there was one of them right there. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups again, and we already saw that in your energy, Aquarius. There's an offer of love on the table, but it's not being accepted, it's not being rejected, it's just kind of hanging there in the air. Or this represents your person wanting to make a love offer to you, but being worried that you'll reject it. So I'm getting that both ways. You guys are wanting to reconcile. You're wanting to offer your cup of love to them. You're afraid they'll turn it down. And at the same time, they're wanting to offer their cup of love to you, but they're afraid you're going to turn it down. And it's got you both in Hermit mode about it. Doing soul searching and contemplation here. Okay, so to clarify this Empress, this is, to me, what this card usually represents is the birth of something new. And I'll be damned. We have this Three of Swords to clarify it. We also have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So again, with the power couple thing, we've seen the King and Queen of Wands once already. Now we're seeing them a second time. We've seen the King and Queen of Cups already. We've seen the King and Queen of Pentacles already. We've seen the Emperor and the Empress already. The only matching counterpart set we don't have out here right now is the King and Queen of Swords, and that's probably a good thing. This is the only part that has me a little bit concerned here, because this Three of Swords represents heartbreak and sadness, usually caused from a third-party situation. So this can be a romantic third party. This could be where this Seven of Swords comes in your energy. This is being sneaky, trying to get away with something, lying, cheating, stealing, going behind their back in some way. And we've got this pain and sadness and heartbreak caused by a third-party situation. I said right from the beginning that sometimes this Six of Pentacles in the mutual point of interest between you can represent the merchant giving to two. Now this is a general reading, so it's not completely clear to me who did the sneaking around, who had the third party, but it looks increasingly like one of you did that, and it's caused some sadness and some heartache and some pain. And it's got you both thinking this person's not going to accept my love offer. But you do both have a lot of passion, a lot of desire for each other. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of love for each other. There's this massive opportunity for stability and abundance and generosity and being grounded and taking care of each other. And we've got the Emperor and the Empress here. So that whatever this pain was, you guys need to figure out a way to heal it. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, right under this Four of Cups, I see the Moon and the High Priestess. And the Moon is fears, worries, anxieties. This can also represent things being hidden in the dark, things that you didn't know about, or they didn't know about, or maybe things neither of you knew about. Right under that is the High Priestess, and this is she who knows. So there are a lot of times when there are things you don't know, and the High Priestess knows everything, and she's the one that clues you in on it. She's where your intuition comes from. She's where your gut feelings come from. She knows, and there are times when there are things that you aren't really meant to know until it's time for you to know. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this card. And right under that, we have the Three of Cups, which is reconciliation energy. This is being reunited and celebrating. Yeah, there was definitely some sort of ending here, some painful, abrupt ending that took place. That's probably where the Eight of Cups came from with the whole walking away. That's probably, what a lot of this is about, what this Three of Swords is about, this severing of the relationship. Yeah, we're in a stage right here where Two of Pentacles, this is juggling things. This could be juggling more than one person. This can also be weighing the pros and cons of something. Should I or shouldn't I? Do I or don't I? Trying to make some sort of decision where you got like 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And it's a burden to your person. Probably a burden to you too. So much so that they're stuck in their head about it. They're grinding it on a repeating loop. They're having fears, worries, anxieties about it, thinking about it to such a degree that it's at their detriment. It's making them stressed out. It might be making them lose sleep or have difficulty sleeping. It might be making them have dreams and nightmares about it, because what they want is this new beginning in love with you. The birth of something new. And this is the birth of something new. We keep seeing this Four of Cups energy here, where there's an offer of love on the table, but it's not being accepted or rejected, or they want to make this love offer, but they're afraid you'll reject it. It's in your energy too. And this cup that's floating there, hanging in the air, is this cup right here, this Ace of Cups, this new beginning in love and emotions. This can represent starting over from square one. And then we've got these King and Queen of Wands. These are some bold, passionate, fiery, determined energies. They know exactly what they want. They go after what they want. They don't take no for an answer. They don't let things get in their way. They go after what they want, and they almost always get it. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or about your relationship, click on any of the links that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Aquarius love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on. And I'll see you in the next video.